Alright, welcome guys. So we just got up to rank 4, just over 47k and just below chaos here. And I thought I'd show you the run of an easy way to get into the top 50. It's using an ice build, so I'll run through what I did, and that should get you a pretty good score no matter what level you are, even if you're only level 30. I have done this with my level 30 Ronin, and I got over 45k on the first go. Obviously, I played a lot though, but it shows that you can. Let's see what you need for level 50 actually. For inside the rank, top 50, yeah, you need 44k. So you could do this on level 30 fairly easily. It's not that easy to get the build, but I'll show you what I mean when I go through it. And the reason I say top 50 is because if you didn't know, this week for Mayhem, this week's challenge run, which has 4 days left, the top 50 will get a free uncommon Nomad or Murmur, which is super good. I spent $200 to $300 on each of my uncommons, so to get one of those for free is pretty massive, and they'll be able to earn you Gala once the play to earn goes live. But 47k is about as good as you can get. I don't know how these top two got these scores. You'll see this run, there's not much room for improvement, so they could just be really good at the game. Maybe they found another group of mobs that I haven't been able to find, clearing everything. So there might be, another group of mobs somewhere, but we'll just ignore these two for now. I think 47k is probably as good as it gets. But let me know down below if you think there's anywhere I can improve on this run. You'll see I'm basically just running through. Ice dash just kills everything, so you're not stopping to kill anything. And again, you can pull this off with level 30. All right, let's get stuck in. All right, so I skipped the first two levels, just because you're basically going through and meleeing them and killing them. The first level, you'll get about a minute 15 to a minute 30 and get about 40 to 43 kills. And the next level, you'll end up at around 4 minutes 10 and 103 kills. It's pretty simple stuff. It's just meleeing everything you can. You should one or two shot them. You can see there I did get the snacks, gain bonus melee damage, gain just flat out damage, and rerolls as well, because you'll need to reroll for hypothermia. So you'll take Ice Dash first. You'll hopefully get hypothermia, which gives your frost abilities damage over time. So you can see my Ice Dash is just causing damage over time, so you can pretty much skip everyone. You can get that on the second room, but you'll have to get pretty lucky. Don't use all your rerolls. Maybe do a couple rerolls on after the first room to try and get hypothermia. If you don't get it, don't use all your rerolls. Save it for a couple more after the next room. And you can see I got it. I got it here. This was after the first boss. So I didn't have the first boss, and I just got it straight after. And I do have Volt Overdrive as well. But you can see here I'm just basically running through. My Ice Dash kills everything. Then I can Overdrive when I get it, and the Overdrive just helps kill everything as well. But your Ice Dash would do it for you anyway. Now I haven't tested this without snacks. Depending on your level and if you're using snacks, the Frost Dash with hypothermia may not kill them all like in one go, for example. But I think definitely with snacks and level 30, you should be your Ice Dash should be killing all those mobs in one go without you having to turn around and kill them. But you do want to get any kind of buffs you can with your powers throughout the run. So, for example, there's one frost ability where your enemies take increased damage while in frost. So that'll increase your Ice Dash damage. Your Ice Dash can create spikes, and when enemies are killed in frost, they create more spikes. So all these things are going to help you one-shot the high level mobs as you go on. So obviously, once you kill each boss, the next couple of stages are going to have higher level mobs and more HP. So you'll need to keep scaling your Frost Dash to still be able to one-shot all these creeps. So right here, I'm just essentially doing a speed run, just running through and trusting that my Ice Dash will just kill all these, and then that Volt Overdrive helps a bit as well. with a lot of these levels, you want to do the objective first because there is mobs that spawn after you kill the generator there, for example. So you want to get to that objective as quick as possible so you spawn those extra mobs. And then just do your best to clear everything. Don't get too caught up on literally every mob. Sometimes it's worth it. I guess you just build an instinct for when a mob's worth it. But I pretty much kill everything there. I think I'm missing 10 mobs so far. So initially I clear everything, just going slow, just making sure I clear absolutely everything, and then I get a counter for each room. And right now I know I've missed about 10 mobs total, but obviously I'm going, double, triple the speed. So each mob's worth 5 points, and you times that by 10 because your score gets multiplied by 10. So 50 points per mob. So, and then the timer is, I think, around 4 seconds is equivalent to 1 kill. Now, wind up is one boss where you might struggle. I should say, if you're going to play level 30, Ronin would be the best if you're only at level 30. But you can still do some Murmur, it'll just be a bit more harder. So right there, I basically damage myself there, so I proc my talent where when my armor gets reduced to 0, there's more clones, more holograms. And right there I'm okay taking damage because again it procs my clones, although I do get pretty close to dying, and I just skip everything. I grab the juice and run because no amount of increased damage is going to help me here compared to those seconds. So Ronin, so one way you can kill wind up faster without those holograms is make sure you get a shotgun. So at any point when you see it in the store there, get sorry, not a shotgun turret. And maybe even a laser turret as well. If you're playing Ronin, go laser turret and shotgun turret. And if you can get from the keys, you can sometimes get ability to drop an extra turret. So you can drop 2 shotgun turrets, melee attack him, and you should kill wind up pretty quickly. But I would say the wind up kill, that's a big difference between the high level characters. You're able to really nuke wind up there. So I wouldn't have been able to kill him that quickly if I wasn't level 50 or 40. But that won't make a difference to getting that score of 44k. Well, it won't prevent you. So again, you can see here I'm just trusting that my Frost Dash will kill everything. Sometimes it's a bit annoying killing these slime scraps. And you can see how fast Overdrive charges with that Frost Dash as well, because for every tick of damage it's adding up into your Overdrive. Sometimes there's a lot more mobs here to the left here, so make sure you kill all those. Here I just quickly checked. I'm still curious to see if there's a group of mobs that randomly spawn sometimes that those 2 guys at the top got. And maybe there's a group of 20 mobs somewhere that randomly spawn or something, but haven't been able to find them. And again here you're seeing I'm pretty much just running through, not stopping to kill anything, trusting my Ice Dash, and it's essentially a speed run, ignoring all the creeps, but they just happen to die because of your Frost Dash. So again, I'm just getting increased to my ice spikes, anything I can to just increase the damage that my dash is doing. Ideally, I'd have a better turret by now. Sometimes the turret can help. You can just plant it down and it'll just help your dash, and it'll also help on brute force as well. So yeah, there is some guys up there. It's not crucial to get them, but if you can do them with minimal time, it's worth it. And you can see between Overdrive and Frost Dash, it's just killing everything. This stage is a little bit annoying because everything's a bit scattered, and then there'll be all these sticky slime exploders that spawn. But honestly, if you're just trying to get top 50, for example, at trying to get top 50, for example, at this point, you could just kill the majority of these and just skip to the end.
Are they kidding me? But I gotta say, they've kept this arena looking really nice.
There's a little trick there to jump down the elevator a little bit quicker. So right here all I did was just pop my clones as best I could. Ideally you'd have a turret there, especially if you're playing Ronin. You'll almost definitely need a turret to get through that phase 1 as quickly as possible. Ideally too, the scatter turret or the rocket turret's probably best. And for me playing Murmur here, it's all about just getting those frost dashes down and not proccing my holograms, because if I get my armor reduced to 0 or I accidentally proc a few holograms, they can kill brute force really quickly. And with brute force, there's about 76 mobs that you can get, these extra ones that he spawns, and if you push the phases too quickly, he won't spawn them. So you do want to pick all those up. You want to kind of let them spawn while getting him down a little bit, and then once they've all spawned, move him on to the next phase. But this won't be a problem. So if you're playing Ronin or if you're a level 30, have your turrets down. They shouldn't push him to the next phase too quickly, and you're just going around with Ice Dash, and your Ice Dash will just kill all these mobs as they spawn. So it can be quite easy. All you have to do is just Ice Dash everywhere and focus on not dying, not getting hit by these by his rockets. Save your overdrive for when you want to push him to the next phase. So I just pocket then, and yeah, finish him off. So you will die on some of these runs at level 30. Like you're not gonna get it in 1 or 2 goes. So be patient, be smart with the rerolls, and try get hypothermia on stage 2 or 3. But don't blow all your rerolls on stage 2. Maybe do a couple. If you don't get hypothermia, wait till the next one. So again, just to recap, you should be able to get to 44k at least with a level 30 Ronin, maybe Murmur, maybe Nomad, but I'd recommend Ronin. Get your Ice Dash, get your hypothermia fairly early on, and just keep boosting that dash and rely on that to kill everything, and you can go really fast while picking up all those kills. Get turrets for wind up to kill wind up faster, and same with brute force, but wait for those phases to end. Wait for all his phases to spawn all those mobs. So you should get 60 to 70 kills from brute force. So let me know down below if that was helpful, and let me know if you picked up on anything that I might be able to improve to get these scores. 2,000, we need about 2,500 or an extra 1,000 to 2,500 to get to these scores, which is a lot. It's not a matter of just getting more kills, it's also doing this faster or in the same time, which is almost, this is almost a speed run. Like you could get this time, you could only just get below this time by skipping all the mobs. Like I'm basically skipping all the mobs with Ice Dash. Yeah, I feel like we're missing something major here. So let me know down below if you have any ideas, and let me know what you think. Let me know if that was helpful, and let me know if you have any more questions as well, whether it's on other powers or not, or anything related to the challenge mode. All right, and make sure to like and subscribe as well. All right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.